Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Cancers. Here is your general tarot and oracle card reading for the week of March the 15th to the 21st, 2021. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and of course, subscribing. Always be sure to do the thumbs up and click that bell and make it ring so that you get notified when any of my card readings are out there for you to view. If you would desire a private reading with me, all that information is posted below, my prices, my website, and my email, how to contact me. Okay, here we go. Starting off with your all over energy card, you have been given the scissors. Disappointment in some affair. So, you might be dealing with some challenges this week, my beautiful Cancers, something that you were hoping was going to happen sooner than it did, or whatever the case is, whatever you're waiting for. Know that, you're going to be experiencing some disappointment. And also for some of you, you might be cutting something out of your life. Maybe there's something around you that isn't suiting you, that isn't working out in your favor, and I think you could be cutting that out. This is almost like cutting cords with something or somebody. Now, moving on to your first beautiful energy card, you got Tribe. And Tribe is all about, it's about community and longing to be with somebody and others and being seen and understood by other people, like-minded people, making those connections. It's a sense of family and friendship at this time, knowing your place in the world. It's beautiful. So realize that this is a good time for you to connect with these people. And it's accepting the truth that everything has flaws, and that's part of the dance. If you're dealing with these disappointments this week, just realize it has a purpose. Okay, so whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there's a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? So don't try to be all things to all people at this time either. You might be giving too much of yourself out there, and you're going to feel this disappointment this week because you give more than maybe you're receiving at this time. Now, you've got helpful people here. I have these all mixed up, sorry. And this means that you might be tapping into the resources of others. There might be people stepping forward here that are going to be able to give you some assistance and help you with a situation. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with people out there, recruiters for your job. Maybe you're dealing with legal eagles and lawyers and things. Whatever the case is, or even medical people if you're dealing with health issues. Please know that I'm not a doctor, nor am I giving any information medically, but you could be dealing with those types of situations, perhaps, for some of you, okay? Reach out and realize that there's people out there that can support you and help you, and I think you're going to be doing that. I think you're going to be looking into getting and tapping into resources that are going to help you with certain situations you're dealing with. What do you need to surrender? Surrender your need for always being right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So now for some of you, you might be having difficulty with another energy where you're losing your patience with them, and you're feeling as though you have to make your point all the time. I think the thing here is just letting it go, walking away from those tense types of situations and letting them unfurl on their own. Just take a deep breath, step back this week, and don't get yourself so up in your head, okay? I can see this as a pretty exciting week here. Okay, let's see what we have. Your all over energy here, rather your crowning energy, is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups brings you news. It could be somebody coming in. You could be dealing with a younger person. You could be dealing with children. You could be dealing with a youth or a young person here. For others, I see that it could be a relationship coming towards you. Could be a water sign, another Cancer like you, or a Pisces or a Scorpio that comes in, and they tend to have this joy about them of youthfulness. They may look younger, act younger, or perhaps they are younger. So some of you will be experiencing this energy coming in towards you, and they may come in with assistance, with support, with information, with appreciation, respect, or even love. Okay, starting off, you do have the Lovers, and the Lovers I see is somebody new coming in towards you. For some of you, it could be also the resurgence of a love that's in your life, and it's picking up momentum. Now, also, I think that, you're going to be making major decisions right now that are determined around another person. This could be partnerships in love or partnerships in business. The Seven of Wands says that, you're constantly being pulled into some sort of drama here where you're going to have to start picking your battles wisely, not getting up into every little debate or battle that seems to be presenting itself around someone else's energy this week. This is great. Justice is going to be served. This basically is saying if any of you are dealing with the judicial issue, that it's going to be waived in your favor. This has been coming up before for you and for others as well. But I do think that this could be a correlation to the other signs that are getting this as well. Could be somebody close to you. But notice that this time, Cancer, you're going to have justice waived in your favor. Okay, this is a legal issue maybe for some of you I see, and you're going to win. Things are going to be swayed finally in your favor. Some of you, it could be in the form of a settlement. It could be freedom. It could be, your truth being heard. It could be, inheritance, disbursements of properties, anything, depending on what type of legal issue, if it is for you. You've got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is all about action. You're going to hear about something coming in very quickly, and you will have to act on it. It's kind of like the Knight of Swords too. They come in very quickly, but this particular knight could also be somebody coming towards some of you with attention, affection, and appreciation as well, because he is a knight and he does come charging in as well. And you know what? He could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that comes in. I think you're allowed to beat to your own drum when you're in this energy, but it could be an opportunity that they bring that's going to make you feel so elevated, so liberated, and so happy. Not only did you get the Justice card, but you got the Judgment card. Okay, next to the Justice card. Very interesting, Cancer. This means that a judgment call has been made, whether you made it or somebody else made it around you. This is a determining factor now of you being able to start fresh, you being able to feel like you're liberated. It's a new rebirth. It's a new beginning. It's almost like you're getting given a second lease on life. This is like a second chance. Absolutely fantastic. Now, coming in here towards you, you do have the Two of Swords. And this is about, maybe locking horns with somebody periodically, or it could be, fighting against or with somebody to win something. And I think you're going to get that. Again, it could be a legal issue. I think you need to remove the blindfolds and see the picture in complete clarity. And then whatever decision it is you have to make, determined around this other person. Or you could have locked horns with yourself. You might kind of be at a crossroads with what you want to do. Make sure you're seeing everything clear. Okay, that's what this is all about. Getting up in your head, wow, Cancer, what are you doing this week? You're really hard on yourself. This is, the Pisces. It stands for Pisces, the moon. But you could be dealing with that type of an energy around you. And you may feel as though, you want to surface and get a breath of fresh air. What this says is, at the darkest time of our day, the moon comes out, right? It's always the darkest before the dawn. This is always depicting a wolf and a dog. And the wolf relies on his instincts that he's learned through experience, and the dog relies on what he's been taught. So you're going to be digging into all your energies this week, okay, to try to see a picture in complete clarity. I think that's what the issue is this week. I think you're not seeing something in complete clarity, what it is you want, or it just hasn't surfaced itself. But this is a card that says that the secrets in the background will be revealed at the right time. Some of you could be working on your career this week. You could be sending out resumes, working with job recruiters. Some of you might be doing research on the internet yourself. And others, you could be taking an online course or going back to school to enhance your resume, to elevate your career so that you can make more money. Stay focused, because this is a card that says you're perfecting what it is you need to do. And by doing that, you're going to see this progress come in towards you. Now, let's see what we have for our clarification for our Page of Cups, our youthful page. You got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So this could be, for some of you, a new love coming in, but the Ace of Cups also refers to improved, emotional and physical health. I do think some of you are going to see the feeling of love return, and it could be with a water sign or not. But I think a lot of you are going to be able to feel that feeling of love again, okay? It could be the beginning of a brand new, beautiful romance, or the resurgence of one where you feel that feeling again. There's your lovers again coming in for you, partnership. Okay, on top of that, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Don't be afraid. Don't be worried about this relationship. It's solid. It's secure. It's not going anywhere. When the Wheel of Fortune lands on it, it's like, you've got a windfall that lands in your lap. I think justice is going to be done. I think you're going to be able to have liberation here with this Judgment card to move forward, stay out of the battles this week, and you're going to see everything turning out. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's a windfall of luck. It's a windfall of happiness. It's a windfall of love here this week for you. Some of you, it could be finances with working on your career. And justice is going to be waved in your favor. It's been a hard fight. Look what shows up. The Five of Wands. The battle was won, but it was a difficult one. And justice was waved in your favor. But hindsight, you may be looking back or, saying, well, why did it take so long? And why did this have to happen? And why couldn't we have been amicable? And why couldn't the truth have come out? All these things come into play, but you're going to win it. Our beautiful Knight of Wands, you've got the Ten of Swords. So something's ending. You may have felt as though you were tied down, you couldn't get up, stabbed in the back, betrayed, whatever the case is. A lot of people read this differently. It means it's over. Okay, you're free now to get up and go where it is you want to go. The worst is over. Past, gone, past tense. The Judgment call here that was made, freedom, liberation, Tower moment. Okay, so this is something suddenly going to shift here, and it's going to be on a firmer foundation that's going to allow you to start this brand new rebirth, this brand new beginning. Fabulous. You're going to hear about something just like that. Okay, and our Two of Swords, conflict with yourself or with someone else. You've got the Hermit. Okay, going within, thinking about what it is you want to do on your own journey, being able to light the path for other people. I do think that you're searching for something here. You're working hard for it. You've been confused. Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I go there? Do I do, I think this conflict for some, it's in your own head. You just need to look at the whole picture. This also represents stepping back from something, okay? Finding your journey, finding your space, finding your place, where it is you want to go. And for some of you, you will be stepping back from a relationship, a situation around another person. And it could be temporary. It's just a reprieve and a time out. Okay, let's see what we have here with our Moon card. I'm going to go back here because it looks like I forgot the Seven of Wands. All right, the Seven of Wands, you have the King of Swords on it. Perfect card to land on this card, picking your battles wisely, not getting involved in everybody's drama. You get the King of Swords. The King of Swords does what's right. He stands up for might and for strength and for what is right. He doesn't back down. He doesn't go. He stands in his integrity and his truth. And I think this is what you're doing here. You're standing up for yourself here. You're going to be able to express yourself. But in the meantime, don't get involved in every little petty argument. Okay, back to my Moon here again. What have we got here? We have the Chariot. So don't be worried. You're going to be able to pat yourself on the back for some major accomplishment that you're about to make, or some of you have made. I think it's coming in towards you, though. You know what? I think you think that, like I said, I think once you find the information out that you need to, you're going to be able to see that you can move forward here. He doesn't go into his arena with the thought of losing, okay? He knows there's risks. He knows there's consequences. But at the end of the day, he goes in there positive. And because he's positive, he wins. So any of these challenges you're facing this week, that's what I want you to do, Cancer. I want you to stand in your authenticity here, in your own truth, but also I want you to stand in your confidence. Let's see what we have for our Eight of Pentacles. We have the the Eight of Swords. So you have the 10 here. So the Eight of Swords says you're up in your mind. Again, you're thinking that things aren't going to work out in your favor. You're worrying about them. And you're allowing those thoughts to obsess and take over. So you're not stuck. You're not being impeded here with your direction. She thinks that the swords are stopping her. She feels like she's tied. She can't see where she's going to go. This is just getting up in your head. So get out of your head, my beautiful Cancers. Know that things are going to shift and get better for you. The accomplishment's going to come in. Justice is going to be served, which is going to bring you a new direction, a rebirth, a second chance to go forward. Some of you are going to see love in your life. And you know what? Remember this. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So you know what? You're going to see something come into play here. Know that you need to just not get involved in every little battle or every little debate or every little argument at the moment this week. Let it go. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Remember the Wheel of Fortune. Remember this love coming in. Remember that, you know what, you're getting this second chance. Justice is going to be served and waved in your favor. So, you know what? This is a card of celebration. So is the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed and want you to find your happiness. And remember, the universe is not happening to you. The universe is reacting to you. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And as usual, my prayers and blessings are that you play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and we'll all see each other soon.